I'm currently in Manila in the beautiful Philippines, which are under constant, well-funded pressure from the West to promote condoms. Listen, the Philippines doesn't need our condoms. In 1984, AIDS broke out in the Philippines and in Thailand at the same time. The response of the Philippines was to promote abstinence. The response of Thailand was to promote condoms. 20 years later, they did a study of each country to see how they were doing in the fight against AIDS. The AIDS rate in Thailand is 50 times higher than it is in the Philippines. Abstinence works. Condoms don't. Why is that? Because they only reduce the risk of getting AIDS by about 85%. If you reduce the risk this much and increase the risk takers that much, that's what you get. You run into the situation that we're in the United States, where every single day, over 43,000 people get a sexually transmitted disease. Look, the U.S. is crowded with condoms, and it's not working. It's not working. It's numbers. It's not a religious dogma that's saying it's not working. It's simple math that shows us it's not working. A couple years ago, Pope Benedict XVI came out and said that condoms are not solving the AIDS crisis in Africa. There was an international outcry. How could he put his dogmas before human lives? Well, you look at the facts, it shows he was right. They tracked in 3 countries, Cameroon, Botswana, Kenya, to see how condoms are doing in stemming the AIDS crisis in those countries. They showed that condom distribution rose alongside HIV/AIDS till they both leveled out. Guys, it's not Pope Benedict XVI who was putting his dogmas before human lives. It's the latex missionaries. They won't see the facts. The facts are that 85% is not enough of a risk reduction. If I had a skydiving company and the parachutes opened 85% of the time, would you go skydiving with me? And not just for AIDS. It only reduces the risk reduction in maybe 50% against a whole slew of other STDs. And when it comes to pregnancy, Planned Parenthood's Research Council had to recently admit the leading cause of unplanned teen pregnancies is not a failure to use contraception, it's a failure of contraception to work. Western world, get a clue. Don't be pushing what you got on the Philippines. Start looking to them and taking a lesson.